Assalamu alaikum. How are you, class? I hope all of you are fine. So let's begin our topic today. Our topic is two-way tables. Okay, this two-way table that show us a frequency of a certain results of two or more set of data. Like you can see here, there are two way of tables that you can see here. How many men's and women's drivers were wearing a belt seat belt of the car, okay, when they passed to check to a checkpoint. Okay, so they here I mentioned men's and women's, and the person who is wearing belt and who is not wearing belt. Okay, how many men were wearing seat belt, how many women's, how many were not wearing. Okay, you can also add the total across and down to work out how many men were surveyed, how many women were surveyed, how many people, men plus women, were wearing a seat belt or not the seat belt. Okay, this is also another way to write. Now here we have another example. You can see there are two more examples that tell us about two-way tables. Two-way tables means how many people they like cola, but it's a sweet chili or plain or okay. So the drink and crispy sold out. There are many people they with cola they just like to eat sweet chili. Some people like plain, some people cheese onion like that, and some people like these things with fruits, juice fruits. Okay, how many male and female student use Facebook? Okay, so here I write male and female, and never use it. Use it sometime. Use it every day. Okay, so these type of data we will mention here. Here, let's start our first example. First example is a teacher did a survey to see how many students in her class were left-handed. Okay, and he drew this two-way table show the result. Okay, so here she mentioned left-handed, and here it's right-handed for boys and girls as well. Okay, how many left-handed girls are there in the? She said only left-handed girls. Okay, so there are nine. So you mentioned here nine. Let's give me a moment. Okay, here you mentioned here. Here I mentioned nine. Next one is how many of the girls are right-handed? Right-handed at 33. Are the boys mostly left-handed or mostly right-handed? The girls or the boys are mostly left-handed or right-handed? The boys mostly left-handed, right-handed. So I think we add all these, so it's 48. Let's check after that. Okay, and how many students are in the class? First of all, this one is 15. Okay, and this one 45, 75, 90. Overall students are 90. So let's check the result. Here we have, look at here. Mostly are right-handed. Okay. By mistake I typed 9, 33, 48. Don't need to write 48. Just mention there. Right-handed, mostly are right-handed. Okay. Okay, and then okay, so like this you will solve the rest of them. Okay, so let's start other questions. So most of the questions are as it is like that. Do a quick survey in your own class to find out whether the boy or the girl are left to right handed. Okay, and you also just for boys you just tell me. Okay, and it's just supposition, you will do it in your home. Okay, and suppose how many of them are left handed, how many of them are right handed. Now, Seema asked her friends whether they like algebra or geometry. best. Okay, here are the response. Okay, this one show the algebra, this one show the geometry. So first of all, there are number of students like it's nine students here. Okay, so in nine, four said that they like only geometry, and five said they like algebra. Not nine, it's a 12. Okay, so draw a two-way table using these response. Okay, and write a sentence to summarize what you learn. Okay, you can draw the same table and just count how many have algebra and how many have uh, means the other rest of them. Okay, now here this type of you just draw. Okay, here you write boy and girl, here you write algebra and geometry. Okay, later on you just mention like that. Okay, so boy refer algebra while the girls refer geometry. So like this you will solve the rest of them. Now two-way table in everyday life, this is the one step up. Okay, so they just tell us briefly about this all. So what we will do here, this table show the world population data for 2008 with the estimate figures of 2025 to 2050. So just he just gave us all these things and he said you can find the answer. What is the total population of the world in 2008? Just you can add all these number and you just mentioned here. That's it. By how much population of the world expected to be grown to 2025? So you can add and mention here what is the percentage of the world population living Asia in 2008. So Asia, you need to find percentage, so you can divide it by 100. Okay, so you will get the percentage. Okay, now give your answer to the closest whole percentage. Okay, so which region is likely to experience the decrease in population between 2008 to 2005? So, first of all, how you find percentage? Remember one thing. Okay, he's talking about 2000. Just for Asia. Okay, so you can write this divided by total multiply by 100, so you will get your answer. Okay, and then later on he said which is mostly uh, likely to experience a decrease in population between 2008. You can observe this. Here is a Europe. Okay, its population is decreases. Okay, so you mention like that. Okay, here we have another type of table that you can see. Find a flight distance from the Hong Kong to Dubai. Okay, from Hong Kong to Dubai. Okay, Hong Kong to Dubai. Okay, let me check. He said Hong Kong to Dubai. It's the first one. Okay, so the total distance. He said the distance to show the flying distance in miles. Okay, the distance from Hong Kong to Dubai is 3695. Okay, let's check this. 3695 miles. Okay, so it's mean. Next is London, same like this, Hong Kong to London. Okay, so Hong Kong to London is 8252. Look at here, 8252. Now Hong Kong to Sydney, so it's 4586. So here I have mentioned 4586. Okay. Now, which is the longest flight? Istanbul to Montreal or Mumbai to Lagos? Actually, it's Istanbul to Mumbai. Okay, because Istanbul to Mumbai is almost 3,000, 2,992. Okay, but Istanbul to Montreal 1 minute. It's a 5,757, And if you are talking about Mumbai to the what is this, Lagos, Mumbai, is there any Mumbai here? No. So it's a 5,100. Okay, it's a 5,700. So 5,700 is bigger than this. Okay, what is the total distance from for a return flight from London to Sydney and back? First of all, you find London to Sydney. London to Sydney is 10,000, and the total distance is 21,128. 21,128. Okay. So same like this here. If the plane is flying at the average speed of 400 miles per hour, how long will it take to fly the distance from Singapore to Hong Kong to the nearest Ours? Singapore to Hong Kong. Okay, Singapore to Hong Kong. It's a 1,000. Okay, it's a 1,605. So divided by 400 miles per hour. Okay, so it take 4 hours. Okay, once I divide this with this number. Okay, so you will get your answer. So how much time did he take? It's a 4 hour. I almost, it's 4 hour. Why are these there some blanks box in this table? So because these blank box show us that there is no blank city. It's there is no flight distance. Okay, because there is no flight distance from there to here. Okay, so that's all. I hope you understand. If you have any question, feel free to ask me at any time. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye, class.